Oh yeah, I forgot to set up VTube Studio. I knew there was something. I'll be back in a minute then. I knew there was something else. It's been 3 whole days, I forgot to do everything. I'm actually going kind of crazy for the past couple of days. First day and second day was okay, but the third day I was like, I want to stream again, but I can't until tomorrow. So yeah, here I am. Yeah. And then was there something else I was supposed to do? Oh no, come back to me. Let's see. The game is one of these. I think it's this one. I'll open it in a minute when my phone starts to. Oh, there it is. Okay, everything working. You know, it isn't working though. This thing. Here's the game, but I can't hear it. Here it is. I need a cough now. This is a mess. Anyway, Maria's mix. I found this game recently, but apparently it came out in 2020. And I think it got updated recently. Also, is it a bit too loud? Maybe. Excuse me. Oh, this thing? Game's best favorite sound. I think cassette players are a bit before my time. Minato. Demo care, new chapter added. I think that's the update I was talking about. Maybe it is too loud.
After a year on the road, I thought I'd get tired of traveling. The endless clatter of railways, highways, and everything in between. But as my train pulled into the station at Bellariva, I felt every bit as excited as the first day of my journey.
I like this font. Ooh, wait, can I just... No, I can.
A whole year.
Man, okay, good evening.
It felt like a lifetime. The places I'd seen, the people I'd met, of course, the forgotten treasures I'd given a new lease of life along the way.
Been a few days, how you been?
I'm a restorer by trade. Bringing our most beloved possessions back to life is what I love to do. I'd been traveling for months, working my way from one town to the next, fixing everything from family heirlooms to VCRs.
I know they said the soundtrack is inspired by the 80s, but I don't know when the game itself takes place.
Bellariva was my chance to take a break. Unfortunately, that would have to wait until after I'd unpacked.
Which I'm about to do now. Coffee. Can I drink the coffee? Oh wait. Let's see. Maybe the game is a bit too loud. Eat a cup noodle. What flavor? Chicken? I like the chicken and mushroom one. My day so far. Good. Oh, oops. That's not what I want to do. I do want a cough though. Excuse me. I guess I'm excited to get back into streaming. It's been 3 whole days. Yum yum seafood. I like fish and stuff. Gonna pass the open. Okay. Earrings.
I saw a guitarist wearing these at a show once. Rock and roll repair woman at your service.
They are earrings, I think.
I picked up these sunglasses on my last stop. Hopefully I'm cool enough to pull them off. My passport. Not many blank pages left now.
Is my passport still in date? I think it is.
Who doesn't love a scrunchie? Practical and stylish.
I know, Wolf. How you been?
My parents took this after I made my first repair. Seems like a lifetime ago.
Caribbean prawn only? I don't think we have any seafood pot noodles. It's just like curry noodles and chicken and noodle noodles.
My favorite overalls. These will never go out of style.
Alright, the spicy ones too.
Looking forward to taking more close-ups of my fingers with this.
Not that tired for a change? You get a good night's
I'll
sleep?
hand these out once I'm settled in. Fingers crossed they get me some work.
Excuse me. And that's everything. Yay! I didn't break anything. Stepped a yacht yesterday. Stepped a lot yesterday, rather. Yacht's not even. Actually, I think a yacht is a word, isn't it?
Finally, I'd made it to Bellariva. I'd come for the food festival, taking place in a few days' time.
Ooh.
After living off TV dinners and instant ramen for the last few months, I was craving a decent meal.
Metro Bone, what's stopping you? Bellariva, that sounds Italian. Or French, even.
Of course, I'd need to earn enough money to pay for it, so I figured I'd head out the next day and find some work. My parents never wanted me to go. They wanted me to stay in their shop and have a simple, stationary life. I knew there was a world out there, beyond the four walls of our antique store, that I had to be a part of.
Yeah, 1979. So, oh, maybe this does take place in the 80s then.
I daydreamed constantly about the weird and wonderful places each of our antiques came from. I loved figuring out their stories, revealing the memories hidden beneath the screws and wires. My story in Bellariva began with a little girl, and a voice she was longing to hear.
Is he scheduled? Well, this is just the first week of it. Since last week I kind of had to make an exception because of the triangle nap. We planned for like a week in advance, but then I couldn't really just say last minute, hey, can I actually change this to the next day? That'd be kind of rude and inconsiderate of me. Goodbye. But yeah, I miss streaming.
It was my first morning in Bellariva, and I couldn't wait to leave my hotel and explore. It was a quiet town, its streets and alleyways basking peacefully in the hot morning sun.
The breaks are important too, I suppose, even for something like this.
In the main square,
Too much of a good thing, you know.
preparations were underway for the festival in a few days' time. As I handed out my flyers, I wondered what the people of Bellariva would need me to fix. So far, everything here seemed perfect.
New.
I was starting to worry I'd made a mistake when I felt someone tapping me on the back.
Hi, I'm Izzy. Do you know how to fix things?
You have such a British accent, isn't it? Italy? I was gonna say Italian, that's not right. I bet, thank you.
It was a little girl, maybe 7 years old, who must have gotten hold of one of my flyers. She rummaged around in her backpack until she hauled out a battered red cassette deck.
My tape is broken and I can't make it work anymore.
Dragon boating. That's dragon boating. Oh, do you know banana boats there?
I tried to fix it myself, but there's this metal thing in the way. Can you try?
Sure I can. I don't think my parents even had a cassette deck. Screwdriver? I don't know. Wait. Hmm? Yeah, I am supposed to put it here. Sure, then buttons. Wait. I don't know what I'm doing. Are you supposed to rewind these things? Like put the tape back in? Can I rotate? Yes. Now I can do stuff. At least I have an idea what I'm supposed to do. Wait, am I doing? I am. I only paid like...
Those batteries look like they need replacing. Luckily, I have some spares.
That's all it was. Just batteries. Yeah, put this back on. Where'd I put the screw? Oh, here it is. Yeah. Oh yeah, I rotate it like this. Though I don't really need it anymore, do I? I can put it back down here. And then you. I think you're supposed to do something like this.
Why did you do that?
Here you go. New. Heh.
Will you dream a dream for me? If I sit by your side and hold you so tight, know that I will always love you, even though we both know that we must say goodnight. Good night, my darling.
Mother?
When it finished, Izzy picked up the tape deck and tucked it carefully into her backpack.
Thanks, Maria. You're the best person at fixing things ever.
No problem. Who was that singing? They're very good.
It's my mum. She's not here anymore.
Izzy trailed off. It was the kind of silence a cassette tape would never be enough to fill.
Bach. Wait,
When Izzy's
Bach.
friends called for
Aren't you
her,
working on something?
she dug deep into her pockets, looking for something to pay me with. Eventually, she produced a grand total of a stick of gum, 3 mismatched buttons, and a yo-yo.
Oh yeah, I suppose I am streaming later than usual, so I guess that would be... Anyway, hello. I'm fixing
I usually
things.
preferred a check, but Izzy looked so serious, I wrote out a full receipt.
That dog food and head back out again. Is it really snowy there right now?
She seemed like a happy kid, but beneath it all, part of her life had been shattered. A part I wouldn't be able to fix.
Welcome back. Oh, it's Bach. I just heard my voice and got jump scared by it. Thanks for resubscribing, though. Shattered. It's a game about fixing antiques.
My first repair complete, I spent the rest of the
Jump
day
scare.
doing small jobs in and around the square.
I don't really know what I'm doing, but hopefully I won't break
I
anything.
was exhausted when I got back to my hotel and found a message asking me to make one more visit.
Can I even break anything?
The address led me to a quaint little house, a stone's throw from the beach. Bathed in the evening light, it looked beautiful, in spite of its flaking paintwork and chipped tiles. The front door was opened by a harried-looking man, still dressed from a long day at the office.
Are you Maria? My name's Joseph. I'm Isabel's father. I'm so sorry she bothered you this morning. Please, come in. I'd like to settle up properly.
On the mantelpiece, I saw the remains of a broken statue. Without thinking, I picked up a fragment.
Sheer number of games you play I never heard of? I find weird games. I don't know how, but Steam recommends them to me. Excuse me. I enjoyed them, though. Extremely entertaining. I'm glad other people seem to like them, too.
Ah, my father's statue.
Uh-oh.
What's left of it, at least. Yet another way I'd have disappointed him. It survived 100 years in this family. But 5 minutes with Isabel and... Do you think you can salvage it?
I wonder if I broke anything as a child. Probably. I remember one time I tried riding my bike indoors. It didn't go well. I scratched a wall.
Will you be able to see the glue afterwards? I don't want people seeing the cracks.
Is there from the bottom? And then like... No. What's this? Ah, this thing. I should start from here then. No. Blue first? Oops. Wait. Oh, so it's put it here? Okay. Or, wait. I'm excellent at my job. This doesn't seem right. I don't need this much glue, do I? No. Yes.
Is this glue really strong enough to hold everything together?
Wait, this is nice. I thought this was arm.
Sometimes I think my daughter should come with a warning label.
And then more glue. Easy. Oh yeah, this game is supposed to be kind of short, so I probably will play another one soon. Give us some forward piece now. No!
Thank you, Maria. It looks
Don't
as
need glue.
perfect as it ever did. My father wanted me to make something of myself. He didn't have time for anything less.
So whenever I was in school, I used to like the PVC glue because I like peeling it off afterwards. A lot of kids did that.
As Joseph put the statue back on the shelf, it nudged against the family portrait stood proudly next to it. So he was Bellariva's mayor. And that was Izzy's mom. They must both miss her so much.
Sorry. I'm a little tired. I've been working late getting things sorted for the festival. There's only a few days to go. Looks like I'll be working late. again.
There's a food festival coming up.
When I told my parents I wanted to leave, they always found an excuse to be busy, to avoid talking about it. I guess keeping themselves occupied was their way of pretending it wasn't happening. Joseph's work must have been taking up so much of his time. But maybe that was what he wanted. I just hoped he was finding enough time for Izzy, too.
Turbo games. That game's like use a turbo button on. Oh, actually, I did play Dragon Quest again off stream, and I got my save file back to where it was, so I can finish that this week at some point. Not today, though. I want to chill today. Disconnected.
My second day in Bellariva dawned bright and clear. Another beautiful sunny morning.
I wonder if Bellariva was a real place.
Walking into town, I passed cafes overflowing with customers cradling their morning coffees. I stopped, breathing in the smell of roasted coffee beans and freshly baked pastries. I was about to go inside when the owner of Carmen's, the cafe next door, stopped me.
Hello, Maria? Were you here yesterday handing out flyers? I have a job for you.
I do want to play more retro games, though.
Her place was petite, tucked between its competitors as if hoping they wouldn't notice. Judging by the empty tables inside, though, her potential customers hadn't noticed it either.
It's a bit slow today, but we're just getting started. I'm sure it'll pick up soon.
As Carmen chatted, she walked over to the counter and returned with an old rotary phone.
If everyone's been British. That was Italy.
At least I've got plenty
We're
of time
friends.
to practice my recipe for the festival.
Right.
It's a new special I've been working on. I was hoping to call my sister for some, seasoning tips, but it won't connect.
No, Bella's French. Head pat, thank you. But then Bella's Italian? Anyway.
Can you see if you can figure out what's wrong?
Nope. It's a 9 cup. I guess that thing was just replacing the batteries. I suppose to be fair, she's a child. Maybe she wouldn't have figured that out. I think I did the exact same thing when I was a child.
Obviously, we'd normally be much busier than this.
I have a sneaking suspicion you're lying to me. I can tell when people are lying, you know? Oops. It's like a sixth sense. Oh, that's what they look like inside.
You can fix it, can't you? I can't afford to replace it.
I need this power anymore? Probably not. This is the power I need. Is it supposed to look like this? What even happened to it? Is this age damage? Wait. Do I need 2 wires? I also this for this? Like they both need to be
Looks like
wired?
this new circuit board is all hooked up.
Yeah. Wait, that was kind of broken. No, put it here instead. Before we put it away, make sure. Anyway. Oh wait, oops, I tapped out the game. I might have spun around too enthusiastically. Get Oh yeah, let me know if the game was tuned out.
I think I've missed a screw somehow.
Yeah, I did. No, because I have tree in here and there's tree to put in, right? So then... Huh? Ew. I don't think I forgot anything. Or did I? No, it's fine. Yay! Edward dial rotary phone. I know my grandmother had one of these. I don't know if my parents ever had one.
When I handed the phone back to Carmen, she seemed almost reluctant to take it from me.
So it's all working now, is it? I don't have to leave it to dry or let it cool down?
No,
Leave it to
it's
dry.
ready to go. It'll be ringing off the hook in no time.
You do drop in the river.
That's if I can pay my phone bill anyway. And the rent and the suppliers. Anyway, take a seat and I'll be right with you. Your coffee's on the house.
I sat at one of the empty tables, while at the counter, Carmen had started dialing the phone.
Hello! How's my favourite sister doing today?
As she talked, Carmen became more and more tense. This didn't seem like a call for some cooking advice.
Asking for a loan?
I know I still owe you from last time, but I can't afford to take part in the festival if I don't pay.
I could almost feel the eye roll at the other end of the line.
You don't need to be here, though. Can't you just put the check in the post?
When the call ended, Carmen brought me my coffee, her hands trembling.
Sorry about that. My sister's decided to fly in for a visit. Oh God, I have to get ready. Actually, I might have another job for you. Can you come by tomorrow?
Did she pay me? Did she pay me? That's why she even showing up like that. Anyway. You don't want to plan myself to anything right now? Okay if you just relax sometimes, right? Got a cup of coffee? Well, that's true.
The next day,
That won't pay my bill.
promised Carmen I'd return to help her get the cafe ready for her sister's arrival.
Scammed.
I was about to set out when I received an unexpected call from my hotel's reception desk. Apparently, another guest had asked for me by name. Curious, I took the creaking elevator up to the top floor and made my way to the room number they'd given. I knocked.
Are you here about the camera? It's about time.
Oh, I think you're the other person undercover.
The woman in front
You're
of
probably
me
important.
was immaculate. Not a hair out of place or a crease to be seen.
My sister tells me you know how to fix things.
Wait,
I'd usually go to an expert, of course, but in this town...
you're the sister. You got here fast. Wow.
So this was Carmen's sister? The two of them couldn't have been more different.
You got an airplane? Did you really hop on one?
Inside her room, I saw a beautiful reflex camera. Any professional photographer's dream.
The viewfinder is completely dark. I can't see anything through it at all. I assume you can figure out what's wrong.
Try on Netflix for a movie about killer elevators. Killer elevators. People run out of ideas, you think so? How does the camera work? I would just start by unscrewing everything. That's probably a good idea. Where's my mouse? Where is my mouse? Oh, here it is. I went outside the window again. Alright. Progress? I don't know. I think I read a manga once. It was a horror one, or a manga rather. Why am I saying that? Anyway, it's about like a... What's it like? It's like a chicken nugget that was killing people. I read the first few chapters before dropping it. It's something about like a chicken factory and it
I
mutated.
don't suppose you've fixed anything this valuable before.
You'd be rude about it. I know what I'm doing. Maybe.
If I use the screwdriver, I could adjust the angle of the mirror.
Okay. Yeah. Wait. Is this a good angle? Probably.
Perfect. Now the viewfinder
Yeah.
should be working.
It's been a while since I forgot some of the details. Wait, which part do I... Oh, like this. And then this thing? Sometimes I like to read bad horror. It's like a guilty pleasure of mine. The more badly written they are, the better. Not here.
Still a few parts missing.
I know. Ew. Is that everything? No. I forgot to put this thing in. I forgot to put this thing in. Uh-oh. Where does this go even? Probably somewhere in there. Maybe so you don't screw everything again. Or not. Yeah, it's everything. Right. I just noticed a thing over there. Oops, I could have used that this whole time. Anyway.
I felt a pang of envy as I handed the camera to Helena. I put my disposable to shame.
Oh, I missed a gun. Oops, that's more random elevators. It's got to storm. I forgot. Oh no.
I picked it up on my first trip to Paris. It's a 1958 limited edition, the first of its kind. It cost me 3 months' salary, but it was worth it.
I mean, I guess if you're still using it.
I had no idea what 3 months' salary meant to Helena, but I was pretty sure it was more than I could afford. It was strange, really, that we were even staying in the same hotel. I'd picked this place because it was cheap and cheerful, but surely she could afford somewhere better? She took some test shots, fiddling with the camera settings until she was absolutely satisfied.
This work is immaculate. At least there's one person in this town who knows what they're doing.
Thank you. I feel like a backhanded compliment.
Sending you to me might be the first thing Carmen's actually gotten right.
I wondered why Helena had bothered coming if she thought so little of her sister.
I hear nothing from her for weeks, and then when she finally does call me, all she wants is money. If she thinks I'm lending her another penny, she'll have to convince me it's not a total waste of time.
That didn't sound good. If Hurricane Helena was about to hit, I hoped Carmen was ready.
How many chapters are there? Oh yeah, I can just use the arrows, can't I? In the dark. Yeah, this is a short game. Wait. This looks like a wedding ring box. It's probably not. Anyway.
The sun was setting over Bellariva by the time I reached Carmen's cafe. From the outside, it looked as quiet as ever, but inside, I found Carmen cleaning like her life depended on it.
Maria! Oh, don't mind all of this. If Helena finds one speck of dust in here, I'll never hear the end of it.
Carmen seemed pleased to see me, but I sensed the fidgeting tension beneath each sweep of her mop. Trying to live up to the standards of someone like Helena seemed like an impossible task.
Every time you say her name, it's different. Helena.
I hope you didn't mind fixing the camera for her. She was furious when it broke. I really need this to go well. If she doesn't lend me the money, I don't know how long I can keep this place going.
Carmen led me to a back room, where she'd laid out the components of what looked like a neon sign.
I had this made when I first opened the cafe, but I'm hopeless with electronics.
This is the first time she lent her money, right?
So there was supposed to be a sign outside. This might explain the lack of customers.
I'd like to put it up before Helena gets here. Can you give it a try?
I don't know electronics. Well, time to learn, I guess. Okay, it's not like I can electrocute myself or anything. This is a video game. I'll be fine. Alright. You put something there and then... Wait. Oh, wait, I got it. This thing. No. Wait, no, I do got it. This thing and then glue. Are we just gonna glue this down? Girl? Yeah, what is it?
I think the whole thing is supposed to light up.
I don't know, I was just testing to see what it does. If you ever feel the urge to press buttons? Signs not even on yet. You mean 90k? Did these connect? No. Oops. Then? Does it work? It does! What to call your name?
I don't know, it's a bit, flat. Maybe if it flashes, it'll really catch people's eye.
Great idea.
Hmm?
I think I have a spare part that could do that.
What is this? Ah, another circuit board thingy. And the artwork, it had like an ice cream sign on it. Eh? Oh yeah, I need to glue it first, don't I? This is like when I found out that medical staples were a thing. Oops. I thought to use something more professional, but no, it's just staples. I mean, obviously they're medical staples, not the office ones, but still. Did anything change?
I think the whole thing is supposed to light up.
It didn't? Hmm. I have a spare wire too. You have to connect to anything, right? Hey, it's not. I don't see anywhere else to put the wires though. Oh yeah, I forgot the screws first. In fact, I
Check the wires are in the right configuration.
wait. Configuration. And then I didn't connect them properly. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Wait. It's gonna plug into itself? Yeah, it's supposed to go in there. So that's not a place for a wire. Middle wire? Oh wait, there's no actual green... Oops, stop doing that. I tapped out the game again. Ah! Yeah, it's not lit up, so... Did she give me a faulty wire? And I actually used that again. Let's see. No. Like this? Yeah?
It still needs something else. Maybe we can add one of these.
There is more, I knew it. You don't know. I mean, the customer's always right, I guess. Eh? Oh yeah, the glue, I forgot about it again. How thorough can I be? Is these parts just lying around? I mean, to be fair, this is my job. Oh, then again, why does she have all this stuff, I suppose? I'm missing the corner. I want to see 100% glue. Okay, this is the best I could do. What is this? Glue! Then I have another wire. And then if we do something like this... Yeah, now they're all connected. Oh wait, I forgot. Ice cream. And then... the big purple one? Pink? Huh? These? Oh, these are wires. Wait, the big purple... You mean this? This is a signpost for the cafe.
It works. I'll screw everything together again and you'll be set.
Yay. My work here is done. Oops. Okay, maybe it's not done right now, but it will be done. See? Yay! Carmen's neon sign. Now she'll definitely have customers, right? Where's my mouse? Oh, here it is. I can't tell what's on this one or the other one.
Sign fixed. We headed outside and mounted it carefully over the cafe door.
That's not over the door, but okay.
That's perfect, Maria. It looks just how I imagined it. When I had this sign made, it all seemed so simple. Oh, I can't believe I might have to give it all up. I hope I've done enough.
The smile froze on her face as she spotted something over my shoulder. I turned to see.
I wonder who it could be.
Of course, my sister owns the only cafe in this entire town that isn't actually open.
For better or worse, Helena had arrived.
You're so rude.
Carmen opened her mouth to explain, but Helena swept indifferently past her. Finally pausing in the doorway, she turned back towards Carmen.
The first thing we're doing is getting rid of that hideous sign.
No, I just fixed that.
And with that, she disappeared inside. I hoped Carmen's chances of saving the cafe hadn't disappeared with her.
I just fixed it and you're already calling it hideous. Excuse me. You're so picky. This is a Game Boy, I think. Maybe. I didn't own one.
It was the day before the festival, and the whole town was busy getting ready. I had more work than I knew what to do with. When Joseph called with another job, I was craving the cool quiet of his and Izzy's seafront house. I'd barely reached their front door when I heard someone calling me.
Psst, Maria, I need your help. Quickly, it's top secret.
It was Izzy, peeking out from the side of the house. She beckoned for me to follow her. She led me through to a beautiful, unruly garden overflowing with flowers of every color. Nestled among them was a playhouse, its doorway almost completely obscured by a towering rose bush.
You have to squeeze past it and breathe in real small, like this.
Izzy took in a big gulp of air and crawled through the gap and into the playhouse. I hadn't planned on crawling in the dirt today, but the life of a repairwoman never did run smooth. On the table inside, there was an electronic toy. Not exactly the usual stock in my parents' antique shop.
I had an accident. I didn't do it on purpose or anything, but it won't turn on anymore. Can you fix it for me?
Water damage. Are you supposed to like put them in rice if you actually drop something in water? Because the rice soaks up all the— wait. My screwdriver's in here. What is this? Horse adventure. This looks cute. Anyway, oops. Is that it? Well, it didn't really work for me because I kind of put my headphones in my pocket and forgot about them, and then I put them in the washing machine. Yeah, they got destroyed. I don't have a battery or anything, do I? Your headphones? Yeah, I had to buy new ones. Okay, they were just cheap ones. I gotta take more things off. But he's here for now. Can I fix the screen? Yeah, I think I can. Let me take this off too. Well, I suppose the fact that it got so damaged by the wash machine is probably a big reason why I couldn't fix it. Like maybe if I drop in like, I don't know, a puddle for a few minutes I could have fixed them. Oh yeah, wires. Alright. Which went where again? There's something like this. Are you supposed to blink red? Probably not. Let's see. Red again. Oh, maybe it's fine if they're always red. But anyway, this looks neater. No wait, this bird's fine, isn't it? No wait, no. Before I do that, the button. I like how convenient you had the proper buttons and stuff. I don't think with no battery. Oh yeah, this thing. Is this a sound chip? I'm just guessing, because I don't know electronics. Oops. Then... I guess the cartridge goes down there. I did replace the screen, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Then I think I can play everything back on. Oops. This is apparently fine. Oops. Yeah. It should work.
Do grown-ups play games as well?
Yes, absolutely. I'm playing one right now.
Why does it sound so scary? It wasn't like that before. Can you show me how to play? I tried before, but it was so hard.
Well, looks like something went wrong. So.
But I want to see the end of the level. Can you try again?
But the sound card, he says, isn't fine. I'm trying to make this straight. Here we go. What's this button do? I don't know.
Still sounds really bad.
Yeah, I played a game, I will. Ah, this reminds me of Faerun. Bird. Yay! You thought this was difficult? Wait, that's right. But the sound is... I guess I fixed it apparently.
Her toy fixed, I watched Izzy retreat into its screen, taking refuge in a 3-inch world of her own.
Another job well done.
Well, I'd better head inside. Your dad is waiting for me.
Please don't tell him about the game. He'll think I broke it on purpose.
Why would he think that?
Because, well, I kind of dropped it really hard at the wall.
Ah, you're a rage gamer.
Izzy looked down, scuffing her shoes on the worn floor of the playhouse.
Dad, I have to go to the stupid festival tomorrow and put on a stupid dress, and I don't want to. All he cares about is working. He never wants to see me unless it's for his job. I'm not going. He can't make me.
With that, Izzy dove back through the rosebush and disappeared into the wilds of the garden. She was so young. She couldn't be expected to see that her dad was struggling too. It made me think, had I really tried hard enough to understand my parents' point of view? I was so focused on the adventures ahead of me. Maybe I didn't care enough about leaving them behind.
Hello, Sarah. Good evening. How you doing today? Throat still sore? Hopefully you're better by now. Ah, wristwatch. Ah, hydrate. Okay. Oh, and Terry. Welcome to Assemble with Care.
Leaving Izzy hiding in the garden, I walked around to the front of the house and rang the doorbell. It was only then I noticed my favorite overalls covered in grass stains. I scrubbed desperately, but it was too late.
Maria, what are you doing? What happened to your clothes?
Good now? Good.
I was, repairing a lawnmower.
How unusual. Well, do come in. The job I've got for you is a little more delicate.
totally embarrassed, I walked into an orderly room filled with papers and ledgers. So this was his office.
No, yours worse things to be covered in.
You must be so busy getting ready for the festival. Are you looking forward to it?
Of course. It's traditional for the mayor to judge food from every cafe and restaurant in town.
We show up in Bloodstains, you have a lot of questions for us.
I'll be declaring the best chef in Bellariva by this time tomorrow. Speaking of which,
He unclipped the watch from his wrist and very carefully handed it to me.
And this was sorted down.
I'll have a tight schedule to follow, but my watch stopped working a while ago. Could you see if you can make it tick again?
Such a handy woman. I can fix anything to throw at me. Hmm? Oh yeah, this is broken too.
Are you sure it will all fit back together?
I don't know. You trust me, don't you? I trust me. I'm guessing this is a gift from the wife too. It says love always. I could go wrong.
Ah, the main plate has completely cracked. I'll need to replace it. The cogs look good though. If I'm careful, I can reuse those.
Oh, here's my mouse. Wait. What part is this? This is the bottom of the den. Well, we put the things back on first. Uh-oh. One of these puzzles. Anyway, there's a hole in the middle of this den. Oops, that's not what we do. Do I need to... Here. No. Use my screwdriver on... No. Yeah, that only goes there. But then I only have this one, apparently. Like, I can't disconnect these. Or can I? I can! Here we go. Never mind. This one is kind of unusable. Yeah, this one's got pretty deeper. No, I need a bigger one. Like this one. Yeah, there we go. Oops. Maybe this thing goes here? How does this all connect again? I don't know. Wait, but I forgot the actual guts of a thing. And now I apparently can't take it off. Ah, screwdriver.
I've not gone a day without this watch since my wife gave it to me.
Knew it. So I'm guessing Carmen's gonna take part in the best chef TV and she's gonna win. So we need to have a happy ending. And then this thing go, yeah! And then I just screw everything back in. My job's done. Fixed? It's not ticking. No, it's still not ticking. Well then, back to the drawing board. He used to seem to set the time, but not this time. Okay. I mean, everything looked like it was moving, so then... Ah, another hydrate key. Hello, tech. Stretch 2, why not? And headbutt, thank you. I'm trying to use my brain. I wonder what I missed. Because like, it looked like everything was fixed. Oh, never mind. I was gonna sneeze, but no. Yeah, it's all moving properly, so then... Oh wait, actually there's a piece here I forgot. Not used anywhere, so then maybe. Where do I put it though? Cause it's all... Can I still take the parent? Yeah, I can. Sure can. What if I... Wait, no, I don't want to... don't want to take the whole thing apart. I just want this part separately. Oops. wait, no. Resume. I mean, it kind of worked out for me. Can I remove this part? No. Some parts of the gears around? Oops. Not this thingy? This is what I was doing before. Wait, no, no, it's not. Like this, and everything looks like it's moving, so I thought it was right. Oh, this thing. Oh, I see. Thank you. Then now it's actually probably fixed. This is why I had the backseat and OK tab, or tag, I mean. There's one more leftover one. Oops. Actually, before we... shouldn't I... Yes, okay, it's ticking away. What's that say? Schonfelder? I've never been good at pronouncing German words. Yeah, Schonfelder Automatic 36 watch.
As I handed the watch back to Joseph, my fingers traced over the engraving on the back. I hoped fixing this was one small way I could help him move forward.
I can't believe it's working, Maria. Thank you. My wife was a brilliant woman. Feeling this ticking on my wrist, it makes me feel like she's still here. Watches measure minutes and hours like they're infinite. I didn't know we had so little time. Even with Isabel, I barely see her. And when I do, she acts like she hates me.
Everyone's keep breaking everything.
Just then, the phone rang. Even when he was at home, his work was never done.
Sorry, Maria. I have to take this. I'll see you at the festival tomorrow.
As I left, I turned and saw him pacing the floor of his office, his watch glinting in the afternoon sun.
The iPhone repair. This game takes part in the 80s. Or I mean, plays in the 80s. Did they still have the huge brick phones in the 80s?
I hoped its quiet ticking
Oh,
would
wait.
at least bring him some peace during the busy days to come.
Why did personal cell phones become a thing? They did. Bigger picture, what is this? Oh, another camera? It says Buddy on it.
When my last job of the day brought me to Carmen's apartment, the door was opened by someone I didn't expect to see. Helena.
Sorry for inflicting this mess on you. Carmen's never seen a knick-knack she doesn't want to buy, apparently.
Oops.
Carmen's apartment was a little chaotic, but totally charming.
That's a nice
It
way
was
of putting
easy
it.
to imagine her living in a place like this. It definitely wasn't Helena's style. She seemed more upmarket than flea market. I wondered why she was even here.
We're having a clear out, or at least I am. Carmen's not helping, as usual. There's a market at the festival tomorrow. I'm selling some of these things to make her some money. She says she has nothing when there's all this stuff right under her nose.
Helena stepped delicately past the items on the floor and reached down to pick up one from the pile.
Look at this slide projector. Our parents treasured it, but Carmen treats it like a piece of junk. Can you take a look?
I learned unscrewing things is usually the first step. What's this thing? I don't know. Wait, here we go. Wait, what's this say? Electricity warning, beware electricity. Again, I'm not gonna electrocute myself.
That light bulb is completely smashed.
Okay.
I'll need
Yay.
to redirect the light to the lens at the top for the projector to work.
And how do I do that? Not looks like you need to put one there as well, but then there's no room, is there? I removed this part because it looks like a circuit board underneath it, and then I used the wire. I don't know. Unless I can... No. Okay, definitely not removable. So then where do I put the wire? Oh wait, I don't need these. They already have screws attached, right? Outwards, I suppose. This doesn't seem right. But maybe I'm done with that part down there.
Oh, typical. Carmen's even managed to get a slide stuck in here.
Right. Oh, it is supposed to go upwards. I think I put it in wrong. Oops. Hey, it's you too. And I can't remove it. Never mind.
Still a few parts missing.
No. Hey, I still don't know where to put the wire. The cable. What's this thing? Alright, so then this should actually be here. I'll put it back, but I won't screw it back on yet. Okay, so definitely don't remove that. Oops. Here we go.
I was so excited when I moved to the city. Carmen, She looks so sad. Here's the clicker you'll need to attach. God knows how Carmen broke that as well.
Yeah, side projector they called it. Like, I thought I'd have to put this thing here and then the clicker goes here? Is that it? Yeah, oops. Dang it.
Looks like something is still missing.
I'm too clumsy. How do I attach these? I don't think I can take the picture out. But anyway, it looks like I'm done here, so I can put this back on. Think. Is that be on the right sides? Here? Oh, wait. This thing, maybe. Like.
I think I've missed a screw somehow.
But then if you want to use this normally, then how would you put the photos in? Like, this doesn't really make sense. Oh, it's where I put the cable. Like so. Ah, like that. That's how it works. Could you stop that for a second?
When
Oops.
we were younger, Carmen was always following me around.
I've never seen one of these before, so I don't know how they work. The only projector I know are the ones they use at
Looks like
school.
there's still a screw missing.
This one first, maybe? And this one? And this one.
I suppose she looked up to me. A cool older sister.
Not your grandparents have one, that's how you gotta fix it. Next picture.
She used to ask me when I was coming home.
Yeah, I wasn't finished.
I was too busy.
I want to look at the memories. Well, anyway, omnicolored side projector, buddy.
Helena was transfixed. Staring at the two young sisters the projector had brought glaringly into focus.
Are they gonna remember to love each other again?
I never meant to let her down.
But you haven't, have you? You came all this way just to help with the cafe. Plus the money.
That's the problem. There is no money. I lost my job a few months ago. My savings are almost gone. I have nothing. Carmen thinks I'll throw my checkbook at her bad decisions and make them okay. But I can't. Not this time. You know, the funny thing is, I came here wanting to tell her the truth. But she's so infuriating. How can I ask her for help when all she cares about is herself?
Helena fell silent, shrinking under the gaze of her younger self, projected onto the wall.
We drifted so far apart when I moved away. It felt like the only thing keeping us together was my bank balance. I know I have to tell her the truth. It isn't fair. But I already lost everything else. What if I lose her too?
I was expecting this to be so serious. Boiling point. I fixed it in an oven now. How do you think Carmen is going to win the chef thingy?
The day of the festival finally came, and after all my hard work, I was ready to put down my tools and pick up a fork. The smell as I entered the main square was incredible. Each stall was selling food even more delicious than the last. The competition would start any minute. Most stall holders were waiting anxiously for the mayor to pay them a visit. All of them, that was, except Carmen, who was still frantically chopping vegetables and stirring pots.
Maria! Thank God you're here. Can I ask you the world's biggest favour? Helena was supposed to help me run the stall today, but she never turned up. Probably too ashamed to show her face. I can't believe she lied to me.
Carmen was stirring so furiously, she was in danger of tipping the pot over altogether.
The mayor will be here any minute for the judging, but I'm almost out of my special.
She wasn't really going to ask me, was she? Not on my day off.
I have a stove ready to build and everything. Can you set it up and make me a spare batch?
Your sisters will talk to each other. Ah, veggie soup. I don't make veggie soup. I don't know how to make an oven thing though. Or maybe I do. Like Lego, you just attach everything and it works. Oops. Except when you miss. Wait, here we go. No. I don't think I'm supposed to be wrestling to controls this much. Ah, there we go.
Now to light the gas.
Yep, that looks like it's working properly. I don't know if I should be allowed near matches. Oops. Oh, wait. I can't pick it up, never mind. Oh, here we go. Wait. I don't think I'm supposed to be struggling this much. I was always afraid of not watching lighting matches. Like when my parents used to ask me to help them light this so much. Light the fire. Why would I just put the pot on first? So, shut up, I'm not that bad. Maybe. Am I missing something? How can I set it on fire? Does it say plenty of love? 1 pint of stock, a quarter stick of something, half a carrot, 2 broccoli florets, handful of chopped tomatoes, 3 wild mushrooms, and plenty of something. I can imagine the edge. That's what I'm trying to do, but it won't let me. See? Oh wait, what if I... Now? Oh, I'm not even supposed to click, I'm supposed to do this. Ah, and it's gone out. Dang it. Here we go. Now. I've been clicking so far, so you know.
Boiling now. Smells great if I say so myself. Here are the ingredients that Carmen's given me. What to add first?
I figured it out. I know how to light fire. Or make fire now. 1 pint of stock. I'm pretty sure it's already in there. And then quarter stick of butter? That's not a quarter. That's not a quarter. Is this a quarter? Half a carrot. Two broccoli florets. A handful of chopped tomatoes. So like, let's put in 3.
That looks good. I'll scoop a spoonful when I'm ready to serve.
You go blend that at least. 3 wild mushrooms. Plenty of... I mean, it doesn't really look like it says onion. I'm pretty sure that first letter is an L. Anyway. What do you think? 4 seasoned soup. You're just gonna eat a broccoli like that?
Done, Carmen took over and added the finishing touches. It was just in time, as a moment later Joseph arrived with Izzy in tow. Carmen anxiously handed them both a serving.
That was so tasty. Can I have some more, please?
Well, you've certainly earned yourself a loyal customer in my daughter. We have a few more meals to taste, but so far you are one of the best. Good luck.
Joseph and Izzy looked so happy together. Maybe the festival was doing them some good after all.
He probably says that to everyone.
Carmen, on the other hand, seemed annoyed. But why, when it had all gone so well?
I wish Helena was here to see this. She's so convinced I'll never succeed at anything.
She wants what's best for you. She's just not very
I need to talk to
tactful
each
about it.
Yes, I know. Even when I was a kid, she pushed me when no one else did. I just wish she hadn't lied to me. But then, I've asked so much of her over the years.
Wait,
I never stopped to think how much she actually had to give.
wait, you heard us? Or did she tell her? I just didn't see it. What's this? Ceremony.
The festival finished. I only had one day left before I had to catch my train and leave Bellariva behind. I couldn't go without saying goodbye to Carmen. So, that evening, I made my way to the cafe. It was unrecognizable. She'd done it. Best food in Bellariva. Half the town was outside waiting to see what the fuss was about.
Maria! My favorite sous chef. Come on through.
It was Carmen, acting every inch the successful cafe owner she deserved to be. Even Helena was there, serving the coffees. This was the last place I expected to see her after yesterday's drama. Carmen led me through to a balcony upstairs, where she brought out an old record player.
I found out where Helena was on the day of the festival. She was selling her camera to clear the cafe's debts. But then she didn't have much left for herself. So, I've asked her to come and stay with me for a while. We have a lot of catching up to do. I wanted to give her this, to cheer her up. We listened to it all the time when we were kids. Do you think it has one last tune in it?
Okay, let's see what happens when we turn this on. The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring. The speaker isn't connected.
I know, you just said that.
I should check the wiring.
Why do I disassemble this? I can't use my screwdriver, my trusty screwdriver. Oh, here goes.
Here's the problem. This wiring isn't connected properly.
I have another puzzle game after this. It's a different one though. Wait a minute, do I even need to take this off? No, because the wires are green. I mean, the lights are green rather. And then I just need to do something oops, that's not what I'm supposed to do. Wait. The other one. Oh, there. Okay. Is this right? No.
That's the speed dial connected. Now we should be able to change it.
Except this one's still wrong. So then it's actually supposed to be like this. Yeah, there we go.
I think that should do it. This record should play beautifully.
This is easy. Oops. Yeah.
It's spinning the wrong way. How can I get it to play in the right direction?
Never mind.
It must be to do with the motor. Let's see if one of these spares can turn things around.
Good thing I happen to have a spare. And it perfectly fits too. I'm like, okay. Is this the motor? Alright, still connected to that.
If I turn the volume up, I should be able to hear it now.
Green one? Wait, actually, wait. No, shouldn't I read the thing? U57W0. U5... No. Yes. Yeah, before I actually reassemble.
Well, it's playing in the right direction.
But,
I should check it's turning at the correct speed.
how do I do that? I don't know what the correct speed actually is. Oh, I guess I do need to. Okay, the game is the speed run it. Oh, hello, Zero. Oh, well, how have you been? Oops. Yeah. Thank you, you're too kind, really. I meant to work on that.
The sweetest words I've ever heard. What will remain of the smiles? The
Is this copyrighted? I hope not.
my heart that day. Surely want to know.
This might actually be copyrighted. Let me quickly.
The record player's crackling tune must have caught Helena's ear, as she appeared a few moments later.
Is that my old record player? I can't believe you've kept it all these years, Carmen.
I wanted to adjust that and add like a crowd cheering effect, but then it just turned into a black screen, so I need to work on that still.
Leaning over the music, they looked just like the young sisters the slide projector had preserved all these years, inseparable once again. Carmen told me about your camera. That was a really generous thing to do.
I loved that camera, but I love my sister more. Now it's her time to be the person she wants to be. I'm going to stay here with her for a while. Make up for lost time.
Carmen and Helena's relationship wasn't suddenly going to be perfect, but they were both prepared to try. And to think, it had all started because of a call Carmen made about some seasoning tips. I guess in the end, maybe it wasn't so hard to just pick up the phone and dial. I hadn't spoken to my own parents in a year. I wanted to hear their voices more than anything. But the silence between us was so cavernous. I didn't know how I'd ever find the words to bridge it.
Just talk to them, they want to hear you again. Why is everyone so difficult? What is this? A father's surprise. Music box? Jewelry box? Some kind of box.
My final morning in Bellariva, I received one last call out to Joseph and Izzy's house. I knew I had to pack, but I figured I could squeeze in one final job before I had to leave. When I arrived, I found Joseph tidying up his wilderness of a garden. The playhouse was already cleared. Inside, I could see Izzy happily testing out her screw-driving skills on the back of her cassette deck.
You've made quite the impression. Izzy, tells me she's going to be a repairwoman like Maria.
I'm sure she could be anything she wanted if she put her mind to it.
She could. She's a brilliant child. Spending the day with her at the festival, I haven't had so much fun in ages. I wanted to give her something before she starts to forget.
Inside, the house was transformed, flooded with light and the sounds of the garden. It felt alive again. This would be my last repair in Bellariva, but it felt like it was the house that had really been restored.
It's a music box. It used to play beautifully, but now when I wind it up, nothing happens. I'd love for Izzy to hear it sing again. Can you help?
Oh, family portrait, that's cute. Anyway, screwdriver. Where do I use my screwdriver? Ah, there we go. Wait, that's not a family portrait. Picture the town, I think.
Maria, could you add this family picture of us?
Mm-hmm. Wait. Oh, wait, I got a glue. It's always a glue, I forget. I need to be thorough. It's not a waste. No, it's not overkill. You really do genuinely need this much. Why wouldn't I? I missed the spokes. Okay, now I can put the picture back on. And it all disappears. Ew. The actual repairing stuff. Hmm? Oh, so it doesn't make any kind of sound anymore. Okay. Ah, here we go. I moved this part. The music is subtle, but I hope you actually can hear it because I thought it was a bit too loud earlier, so I might be a bit too quiet now. I don't know. I'm done with this part for now.
This mechanism is completely broken. I'll need to take it all apart before I can fix it.
Oh boy. Is that dented? It is. How did it end up like this? I think I have the exact part with the exact melody. This one looks like someone took a bite out of it. Wait. Uh-oh. I think it was this one. I think it's supposed to look like this. An ornament? Where's my mouse? Oh, here it is. I think I got that out of the game again by accident. Oops. I test it now. Okay, it works. Good.
Perfect. The mechanism is good as new.
Hey. Hmm? I'm missing a step? Oh yeah, this all should go here. Wait. I thought the bird would be on the outside. Well, whatever. What do I know? Oh wait, it was supposed to be, yeah, it was supposed to be like this first. Oops.
Looks like something is still missing.
I know.
I think that's everything back together again. I should play it to make sure.
Yeah.
My wife used to sing this song to Izzy each night before bed, but I always worked too late to join them. Will you dream a dream for me if I sit by your side and hold you so tight. Know that I will always love you, even though we both know that we must say goodnight.
I might be tearing up slightly.
I've missed
Maybe.
so much already. I want to be the father my wife wanted me to be. I've ended up so much like my own father, working all the time. Izzy needs me more than that, especially now it's just the two of us.
Family stuff always gets me.
My daughter comes first. Well, until she gets bored of her stuffy old dad anyway.
I'll never ever get bored of you, Dad.
Izzy came running into the room where Joseph scooped her up and onto his shoulders. She gazed at the music box, her eyes shining. I'd never seen her look so happy.
Thank you, Maria, for everything. The things you fixed for me. I'm so glad to have them back.
Wait a minute, the head pads are off center again. Oh yeah, I think I did kind of move my model to the right a bit. Accidentally.
Joseph was a good father, and I could tell he was determined to be an even better one. When it came down to it, that was all any of us wanted. A second chance to make something right. My time in Bellariva was almost over, but before I left, I knew there was something of my own I needed to fix.
My luggage. Yep. That's the way it started. And there's a bonus chapter to add later.
My time in Bellariva was almost at an end. Another chapter finished in a story whose ending I hadn't felt ready to write. The people I'd met, the items I'd restored, they'd taught me so much about what was really important. Pulling out my suitcase from beneath the bed, I remembered the day I stole it from my parents' shop, the day I left. Afterwards, I was too ashamed to call them, to apologize. It was a guilt I'd been carrying around every day since. As I packed, I knew that it was up to me to find a way to lighten the load.
You haven't been contacting them at all, have you? You have no idea what's going on with you. Oh, that's right, you didn't have anything to say about that.
Idea of light reading for the train. It does look thorough.
Dinosaur. Stegosaur.
Izzy gave me this in exchange for my repair manual. She'll be a pro in no time.
Ah, the recipe.
The recipe for Carmen's special. I'm under strict instructions to guard it with my life.
Here goes.
My parents would love Bellariva. Maybe I can convince them to make the trip. My train ticket. I can't believe it's time to leave Bellariva behind. Helena gave me these designer shirts. Not sure I'll pull them off as well as she does.
You've been wearing the same clothes this entire week.
The soundtrack to my travels. I'll be listening to this on the journey. My suitcase was full, but it was my heart that felt heavy as I made my way to the station. I was sorry to be leaving Bellariva behind, but I hoped that in my own small way I'd made a difference. Helena and Carmen's reunion was possible because they'd learned to overcome their differences. Joseph had realized he shouldn't let his grief or his work get in the way of his relationship with Izzy. They'd each learned to see things from someone else's perspective. Maybe it was time I saw things through my parents' eyes. I knew it would be easier to jump on the next train, put even more distance between us, but I finally felt ready to talk to them. I just didn't know if they would feel the same. Did I even remember their number? I wasn't sure until I reached for the phone and it all came flooding back.
Here we go. Oh, I guess he did
Mom?
have.
Dad?
Maria? Is that you?
I already need skip button things too at my own pace. Oh wait, I'm kind of curious what the voice actors. I don't recognize any of course. Also, this is loud. Anyway, I did it. Beat the game. There's still the bonus chapter then. Oh, and then the other puzzle game I want to play. It's kind of a unusual one, I suppose. GG, thank you. Bonus chapter. Epilogue. Carmen's letter.
Dear Maria, Carmen here. Sorry I haven't written. The cafe's been absolutely manic since you left.
For a moment there, I thought there wouldn't be a voiceover.
Luckily, I have Helena here to help. You wouldn't recognize her. She's like a new woman.
I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, I want to take a short break. Like a 10-minute, well not a 10-minute break, but anyway, a short break before I play the next one.
She's always running around, taking orders and making drinks. I even heard her compliment a customer on their outfit. Personally, I draw the line at fluorescent green bowling shirts, but each to their own. It certainly made the customer smile. She misses the city, though. Bellariva's many things, but it's definitely not as chic as she'd like. She said there was a coffee shop near her old apartment where they made coffee with a shape drawn on top. It got me thinking, I'm an award-winning chef. I can figure out how to put a leaf on a cappuccino. A bit of cosmopolitan coffee might be just what Helena needs. Of course, ordering a new coffee machine was the easy part. I wish you could have seen the mess I got into trying to put the thing together.
I don't think I do want to see the mess you got into. Anyway. Oh, cookie. Kind of good cookies I ate for breakfast. I also had chocolate chip.
I saw Maria use her screwdriver a million times. Taking this apart will be easy.
Oh wait, I'm playing as Carmen right now? I was wondering. I guess we're not going to see
These
if...
pipes look pretty simple.
You
I should
do?
start with them.
Really? Think of it as a jigsaw. Yeah.
I wish Maria was here. She'd know how to put these pipes together.
But anyway, I don't think we're going to see what's going to happen with Maria and her parents. Is
That
this...
steam doesn't look good. There must be something wrong with the pipes.
No. Yes. I need to connect these two somehow.
How can there be so much steam?
No.
Oh, I'm getting soaked.
And then...
Why is there so much steam? That can't
No.
be right.
Oh, wait a minute. The arrow's reversed, so then this should be this way, and this should be this way. Yeah. I wonder if I was a copy person, would I know how to do this?
Finally, no more steam.
Oh, more screws. I can do something about this. This is the only part I feel confident about. Anyway, circuit boards. Never mind. I don't know if they should be red, but they're not blinking green, so I guess this is fine, maybe. Excuse me. Where did I put that circuit board? Where did I put the circuit board? It's not even here anymore. Oh, I guess I must have attached it and didn't realize. Oh, it's group. Wait, isn't this the... I put it down here. When did I do that? Well, anyway. Alright, but now this is... Oops. Yeah, here we go, because the numbers match up. So 1 is electricity. Electricity with electricity? Yeah. Then... I'm not gonna follow the team, just connect them and see. Oh, yeah, okay, so it's this way around. They're on there. Is that everything now? Think so. I think this one, yeah, here. And then I'm done. I think. All the lights are green. I don't have any spare parts left over.
I think that's everything.
Yeah.
Better test the buttons, just to make sure.
I did it right.
All done.
Yeah.
Time to make my first coffee, I think.
How do you make coffee? Is it this button first?
Smells delicious. Now to make it look magical.
I didn't even use the steam button. Oh wait, this isn't a shape. This isn't a shape at all. Well. It's a heart. For my beloved sister.
A perfect coffee. All it needs is a saucer and a couple of Helena's favourite biscuits.
It looks awful. But you know, it's the first attempt, so it's okay.
I was feeling more has-been than coffee queen by the time I'd made a drink fit for human consumption. It looked a bit,
Perfect coffee.
postmodern, but knowing Helena's refined tastes, I hope she'd think it was intentional.
I didn't even use the steam button. What was that for?
Always the connoisseur. She didn't even bother to look at it at first. She was so busy wafting it under her nose. Steamed up her glasses, of course. How was she going to see my work of art through an eye full of fog? When she finally spotted it, though, she was totally impressed.
You like the lopsided heart.
I'll admit, she spent several minutes trying to figure out exactly what it was I'd drawn. She decided it was probably a horse.
What? No.
Well, what she doesn't know won't hurt her.
It's not even close.
She was impressed enough to ask for another one. I guess I'll need to get some practice in. The whole thing was such hard work, Maria. I never realised how difficult it was, all that mechanical stuff. It made me realise how much I have to thank you for, so I wanted to say that now. Better latte than never. Hoping you're well. Your friend, Carmen.
Oh yeah, hello Titus, by the way. Now I'm done with the game. Keep everything. This is cute. I want to play more games like this. Oh wait, it's completely quitting the game. Oh, okay, well anyway, I'll take a short break, eat something, and then we'll be back with another one.